Officer Johnson was patrolling the quiet streets of the suburban town when he spotted a car swerving erratically. Concerned for public safety, he turned on his siren and pulled the car over. Approaching the driver's side, Officer Johnson noticed the driver, Mr. Anderson, looked flustered, and there was a distinct smell of fresh donuts wafting from the car. "Good evening, sir. I'm Officer Johnson. Do you know why I pulled you over?" asked the officer. Mr. Anderson, looking a bit nervous, replied, Was I speeding, officer?" "No, not speeding," chuckled Officer Johnson, "but your driving is a bit donutty." Mr. Anderson grinned sheepishly. "Yeah, I got a little distracted. I just picked up a fresh box of donuts, and they were calling my name." "You know how it is," Officer Johnson couldn't help but laugh. "Well, I appreciate your honesty. Just remember, next time, it's best to enjoy those treats when the car is in park." As Officer Johnson checked Mr. Anderson's license and registration, he couldn't resist a friendly jab. "By the way, are those donuts in the passenger seat wearing seatbelts? We wouldn't want any unbuckled pastries causing a safety hazard." Mr. Anderson chuckled. "No worries, officer. Safety first for everyone, even the donuts." After a brief check, Officer Johnson handed back Mr. Anderson's documents with a smile. "All right, Mr. Anderson. Just be careful out there. And for the record, I envy you and those donuts. I haven't had dinner yet." They both laughed, and Officer Johnson watched as Mr. Anderson drove off, making sure to maintain a straight line. As he radioed in, he couldn't help but shake his head and mutter, "Donut-induced driving, a new one for the books."